super rich.
You're flying, huh? Have you found that edge of the Earth yet?
Well, the edge would be the highest shoreline on Earth, which is Antarctica. You should Google that.
Oh, okay.
And that's a militarized zone by 50 plus ruling nations. The longest treaty ever held, the Antarctic Treaty.
Yeah, don't mess with those emperor penguins, I'll tell you.
I mean, I think the edge question should really be. The only answer would be to answer that with another question. You say that you guys will say, "Where's the edge of Earth?" I'll say, "Where's the edge of space?" And then you guys will be stuck. You'll be frozen, right? Exactly.
I mean, not really, but okay.
Really? Where's the edge of space, Steve?
There isn't
Where's
an
the
edge of space. That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, because infinity is expanding, right?
Expanding and eventually contracting.
Wait. Can I get that soundbite? Infinity is expanding, right, Steve?
I mean, there are different types of infinity, but I don't even know if you're aware of it. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy.
Well, yeah, people definitely want to challenge you on your controversial takes, right? So inevitably, if you're going to have a take that's going to be unpopular, people are going to want to challenge you on it constantly.
Yeah. Well, I mean, what I hate is if it's so obvious it's a globe to you globalists. Why?
Globalists. I think they call us globe heads.
Globetards, whatever, but if it's so obvious, like it's so obvious it's a ball, it's just so obvious, Zherka, then why do you guys have so much trouble debating it? If I said the Earth was a cube, you guys would destroy me in the debate. You guys could debunk me in 4 seconds with, you could pull up Michelson-Morley experiment, Einstein, you could pull up any scientific experiment and win the debate. But if I say it's a motionless plane, now all the science is on my side and you guys are frozen, and it's like, I don't get why people think I'm trolling about this. Look at a fucking compass. It only points to magnetic north. Every which way 180 degrees north away from north would be south.
Well, we know north is shifting constantly, by the way.
Right, but remember, you guys have to say the poles are changing to make sense of it. You guys have to add fake shit to make sense of it.
How do you account for things like gravity again in your world, or do you believe in gravity? I forgot.
Oh, is gravity the 99% dark matter that we don't know what 99% of our own mathematical model is?
No, gravity's the thing that keeps you stuck to the Earth, John.
Yeah, okay. Well, how did they explain how things rise and fall before gravity, Steve?
With other theories that were less accurate than gravity?
Really? Tell me, what were they? You're so smart, tell me.
I don't know, you tell me, John.
Do you genuinely not know?
Nope, tell me. Are you going to say buoyancy and density or whatever?
If an object is more dense than the medium surrounding it, it'll drop.
What causes it to drop? John, what causes it to drop?
It's more dense than the medium surrounding it. Like,
but
here,
if it's
let me
more
ask you
dense,
the
what
same
causes it to
question.
drop? No. Tell me, answer this. What causes it to drop, John?
Well, it's not gravity.
Well, what is it?
It's more dense than they're around it. Let me ask you.
What is it being more dense? How does that cause it to drop?
Steven, I'm answering you by your logical...
No. Don't buy your... Tell me. What causes a more dense object to fall versus a less dense object? Tell me.
What do you mean? Why a water bottle falls from the air? Because it's less dense than the air surrounding it. Do you really believe...
Don't ask me a question. Answer that question. Why would something
once
more
I
dense...
ask the question, I can fill up your whole brain when I ask the question. You don't even have to answer it. I'm not trapping you. Don't be afraid.
Because
I'm not trapping you.
The answer is gravity, right? That's what you're.
Yeah. The mathematical model, right? That you have to leave low Earth orbit for it to even make sense, right? It's got to be planetary scale.
No, not at all. But
really, can you observe gravity on a smaller level than a planet size?
Yeah, it's called everything in the fucking universe has a matter attraction to everything else. Yeah.
Sure. Okay, so where do you see water sticking to a ball in nature?
First of all, water will stick to things because water, there's a hydro property or whatever for water doing it, but that's not related to gravity. But are you...
Whoa, pause. You said water would stick...
Oh, fuck. Why am I getting fucking dragged into this? No. You can observe gravity attractions to literally anything in anywhere.
You're trying to say water can congeal to a ball in
I'm not
Earth.
saying water is congealing to a ball in Earth. It doesn't have an individual fucking thing of water doesn't have the gravitational force to overcome the gravity of the planet Earth. But if you put 2 fucking water droplets in space, they'll attract to one another, of course.
Exactly. But you had to leave Earth. You just said in space again, in your fake space. Listen, Steven, does
John,
water...
Zherka,
Zherka,
if we're in a concert, can I hear you talking to me?
If we're in a concert...
If it's loud enough, can I hear you talking to me? If you're in a club, can I hear somebody talking to me that's in front of me?
Yeah.
No, you can't. You're a fucking retard. Are you
Wait,
fake
what?
bouncer?
You're not gonna
Have you
hear-
never been in a fucking club before?
I worked in clubs. You're telling me
If you're in a
there's
club
no
with really
sound?
fucking loud music and somebody's talking in front of you, can you hear them talking to you?
I'm not saying you can hear it well, Steve.
No, you can't hear them at all. Depending on how loud the fucking music is, you can't hear shit. But they're still talking.
I thought you were trying to say like a bit of sound, like I can feel a bit of vibrations coming out your mouth.
You can't feel that either. Of course not. It's drowned out by the music
You
around
can't
you.
hear hold on, you can't hear muffled noises from someone talking to you at a club.
Not if
What
the
are you trying to
music
say?
is loud enough. Of course not.
Don't derail, Steven. Does water always seek its level? It cannot stick to a ball if it always
Why
seeks
does
its
water
fucking
seek its level?
It cannot
Why
stick
does
to a
water?
ball if it
Why
always
does
seeks
water?
its fucking-
Why does water seek its level, Zherka?
Oh, here we go, because of gravity, right?
There you go. Good job, dude. Oh, I'm glad you can admit it. There
all
you
right,
go.
all right. Then is helium a magical element that the only thing that can rise is the only thing that beats gravity is a fucking helium balloon? Are you fucking joking me?
Helium doesn't rise against gravity. It's
Wait, a helium balloon is defying gravity.
No,
by
it's
your
not.
Explanation,
No,
Are you
the
gonna
things
drop-
around it are more dense. So of course it rises because other stuff is sinking.
Exactly, buoyancy. You don't need gravity to explain why things rise and fall. That's my whole point, you fucking retard.
Why are things buoyant, Zherka? Where does buoyancy come? Why would something being more dense or less dense cause something to rise or fall?
Bro, your position.
You can't
is
answer that
helium
question.
is-
You can't answer it. You can't answer it. You
Your
can't answer
pos-
it. You can't
Steven,
answer it.
your
You can't
pos-
answer it. You can't answer it.
Steven,
You
your
can't
pos-
answer it. You can't answer
Right,
it.
I
You
can't
can't
answer
answer
it.
it.
Fine.
Okay, then we're done. Then you lose.
Okay.
We lose. And so you can tell me why things that are more or less dense rise or fall. You lose the entire argument. The answer is
Helium has,
gravity.
like,
Oh, look, John,
What?
I'd just like to point out, you
Steven,
complained
hold on.
about people constantly asking
Steven,
about flat Earth. You
look-
brought it up, and then you got challenged on it because it's a controversial take.
I don't think it's controversial.
You're cutting out, by the way.
Knows
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. I think the gravity that can't be
Controversial.
explained is destroying his phone.
this, right?
No one has any idea
How-
what you just said. Your shit just cut out like 15 times.
Yeah, I'm just saying it's not controversial for Zherka to say Mars rover, pictures of Jupiter.
Oh, pivoting,
We all-
pivoting. You got I don't care until you answer my buoyancy density question. I don't care until you can answer that.
No,
Everything
no,
else says
Stephen,
Don't care.
by
Don't care.
You conceded the whole debate when you said, "Oh, before gravity, they actually explained it with density and buoyancy." You fucking retard.
Yeah, and before sound waves, they explained sound, and before medicine, we had the 4 humors. What do you want me to say? Of course, we've had more primitive explanations of things we've gotten a better understanding of in the future. No shit.
Okay, well, you know what? The difference is the books that I read, and here we go, make fun of the Freemasonic literature shit. When you read Morals and Dogma, the people who run the Federal Reserve and Treasury who have zillions of dollars, they're flat earthers, Steve.
Okay.
Only you
All right,
fucking...
let me know when then tell me when you've got the buoyancy and everything.
Okay,
Yeah,
hold
let
on.
me know when you can answer that.
If I quote you pages
Nope. Nope.
from ruling class members
Nope.
that admit they're geocentrists,
Nope.
flat earthers,
Nope.
it wouldn't be enough for you.
Nope.
Well, what would be enough?
When you can
If
tell
the
me
Pope-
why things that are more dense or less dense rise and fall. That'll be enough for me.
Steve, if the Pope came out and said,
Nope.
in the Vatican archives, we have
Nope.
a bunch of...
Nope.
What about Hitler taking
Nope.
that photo in front of an azimuthal, equidistant, flat, geocentric, flat
Nope.
Earth map?
Nope.
You're telling me
Nope.
Hitler in front of... Google that photo,
No,
Steve.
I'm good.
Put
I'm good.
put
Tell me
Hitler on
when
your-
you can tell me why things that are more or less dense rise or fall, and then I'll believe
Hitler's going to join the call, Steve. I mean, put Hitler on the stream of pointing to the flat Earth map. Why do military strategists use geocentric maps? Why do airplanes? I'm not trolling right now. Google it. What's that called when it lands itself? Autopilot uses an azimuthal equidistant, which is the only map that is scientifically as is. I'm not crazy. I'm spitting. You're not spitting shit.
Okay.
You're not saying anything.
Well, then let me know
You're
when
not
you can
saying
tell me
anything.
why things that are more or less buoyant rise or fall. Let me know when you got an answer to that, okay?
Yeah, helium's a magical element that just defeats gravity. Lol.
Okay.
You don't need Stephen. Who's Mickelson Morley?
I don't know. Some flat earther.
Didn't he? Didn't he disprove Earth's motion?
Nope. Probably not.
Huh. Stephen, at what altitude can you see curvature? You saw it on a plane, right? That's what you said last time.
All the time.
What,
Let me know
at
when you've got the explanation for the buoyancy shit. Just let me know, okay? And then you're good. You win the whole conversation at that point. Just let me know when you got that for me, okay, buddy?
There's a reason why everyone thinks these debates are so intense between us, because it's the first time you see a smart person like Steve suffocating to the truth.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not a smart guy, but the truth defends itself. 8 inches per mile square curvature calculations. You're supposed to see curvature at 70,000 feet in altitude. Unless it's a fisheye lens warping the horizon, which comes from the word horizontal, you have never seen a curved Earth. It's in your head, like Santa Claus, like Mars rover, like Pluto, like all those gas giants you worship since pagan times when you sacrifice babies. Okay? Like, let me tell you something, man. If you zoom into planets with a telescope, planets that come from the word when Stephen's like, planet comes from the word wanderer, from wandering stars, Steve, because they're wandering stars with a different orbit. They're not burning balls of gas in an electromagnetic universe. Read Freemasonic literature. They don't believe in burning balls of gas. They talk about what Tesla talked about everything being realm, vibration, resonance, and frequency. That when you figure out the chord of nature, you figure out your reality. And some of it does get a little evil, but you really think like I memorized this? I didn't memorize this. This was profound.
Cool.
This was a.
What are you up to, Dan? Okay, we're good. We're good. What's up, Dan?
Win.
Look,
I
Chad
win.
is blaming me for this. This is not my fault. John brought this shit up, so don't put it on me, all right?
All right.
Well, I just wanted
I'm gonna get rid of Zherka and Zonia for now. Thanks for stopping by, guys.
See you
destroyed. Zonia,
All right,
I just
Zherka.
did.
Zherka, she's not in here. And Zherka, if you talk shit about me on Twitter again, I will fucking dedicate my life to trying to ruin you. You understand?
Did I?
You ever
What did I say?
said that I was
Dan, what did I
boring?
say
You fucking
about-
post a photo of me, my avatar, my face on your Twitter, and you say
Oh,
that I
shit.
am fucking boring? You go delete
my-
that fucking tweet, Zherka. That is some fucked up shit.
No,
bro.
I only did that to get unmuted.
I can't believe you would do me like this, bro. That is fucked up, Zherka.
Okay, here. Do you want to, Dan? Can I get a quote from you before you go?
On what? What do you want to quote on?
Is ass eating gay? If I get my ass ate.